Hello everybody, this is a Tib Talk at 10, a little bit after 10 because I forgot about the fact that I had put it to 11 when I was on Eastern time. I didn't change it back to this time. So, because I usually take medicine at that time, that's why. So in fact, let me take it. So my time is messed up. I'm Lisa Thibodeau. This is the Tib Talk. I usually try to keep it 10 minutes, but I've got so much to tell you. I only got to be on one time at convention because it was a non-stop. In fact, I wrote myself a note that said, next year remind my husband, my mama, my friends, and my followers that the schedule is early in the morning till late at night. And when I tell you, I didn't have a minute. And then even if like I did, because I'm still recovering and it was so much walking, like my watch was like, oh, you had a perfect week. It's shocked, you know. I have been sick for so long and there was a lot of walking. So I'm proud of myself. I think I really built that up. So I'm really proud of that. But anyway, so if there was a time I could have gone live, I probably was taking a little nap. And then I didn't have natural light I had an inside room, like through the atrium, which was beautiful. But I thought I would, use natural light, no problems. I didn't even bring any of my lights. So I hope that you missed me because I want to tell you, I truly missed talking to all of you. I realized how much it helps my positivity and how I deal with things by talking to you. So I hope it's a mutually beneficial thing, whether you watch me on the live or the replay. I truly want you to know that it truly helps me as well as I hope it helps you. So let's get to the Tib Talk thought of the day. I have been, since last week, talking about school because in Louisiana we're back to school. Most of the teachers started at the beginning of the week last week, and the first day of school in St. Mary was, I think, Thursday. So today's thought said, the difference between school and life, in school, you're taught a lesson, then given a test. But in life, you're given a test that teaches you a lesson. And that is true. So what I wrote is, in school, when you're young, kids are resilient and they have adults all around them that are ready to love them and care them and show them the way and guide them. I know when I was a teacher, I know I taught English, but it was also, I felt this compelling thing in my heart. If you're a good teacher, you feel this heart in you about guiding them in life. So I said, as a parent, make sure that your child connects with at least one adult at school. It could be the custodian. It could be the secretary. It could be the principal. It could be their teacher. It could be their PE teacher, their librarian, their art teacher, their math teacher. It doesn't matter. Make sure there's one. And I would question my child. I would say, so who is the person out of all your teachers, all the staff, everybody you met, who you feel close to? Who do you feel that if something was wrong, if you were upset, if you didn't feel good, if you just had to talk to somebody, tell mama, who would you go to? So that you know. And me, I would then go tell that person. I would tell that adult, I asked my child, out of all of the teachers and all of the adults, whether, like I said, it might be the custodian, it might be the secretary, it might be the bus driver, whatever. There's so many people that work together to help children. But I would ask your child, and then I would tell that person, I asked them out of all the people that they connect with in a day, you're the one that they said they would go to if anything is in trouble. So, hey, I just want to give you my number. Because what if it's the custodian? All right? I said, because my child said that, I want to give you my number and I want to say thank you. Thank you that from the start, ask them if they've been in school, let them be in school a week or two and say, man, from the start, from the first 2 weeks of school, you're the one my child connected with. And I thank you for that, because there's something in you that helped my child realize that they could go to you. And I want to give you my number, because if you see anything, or if my child does come to talk to you, I wanted you to know that it could not be just to say hello, that they are trying to get to tell you something. Okay? I think that the adult would be grateful that you told them, and it's going to make that adult kind of look out even more for your child, because they know that the child has a connection with them. Because it's something that you can't really define. You hope it's with their homeroom teacher. You hope they can connect with the principal, but that doesn't mean they are. So you need to ask your child who do they connect with, and make a relationship with that person, so that together y'all can work for your child. And I would do this every year, obviously if it's the secretary or custodian or someone like that that's going to be there throughout their school year at that school, but still the next year I'd ask it again, because maybe it's a different person that they met, a different teacher that they met. Maybe they got a new librarian, maybe, you don't know, but it is so important for you to do that, okay? So if you're joining me late, please go back, and you have a child in school, I really think that that's great advice. So go back and listen to that, because it's good advice to help your child, not just with school, but life in school. And then the second part of that I'll put is in life, recognize that every test you face has a lesson, a purpose, a reason, and will show you the way. So that when something bad goes wrong, you have to say, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? What strength am I going to get? Who am I going to meet that without having this test, this challenge, this problem, this devastation, what am I going to learn and get from it? Because there's always a plan. And remember that God's plan is usually not yours, okay? We can plan it all out, and God says, yeah, I got a better plan. And I love you so much, and I'm going to give you that better plan. And sometimes we just don't understand that. And it's freeing when you do. It's freeing that when things go wrong, you go, what does God have planned for me? Something better, I'm sure. So always try to see, what is that lesson? Because if you have a test and you go through it and you haven't learned the lesson, that's on you. You had this opportunity that you just went, whoop. You have an opportunity that you just blew, that you didn't use. What? Why would you do that? Why would you have a test, a challenge that is going to truly change you and make you learn something and find out a purpose, and there's a reason, and all you do is complain about the bad thing that happened to you, and you don't take it for what can you learn from it? So there was really two parts to that quote. It had a lot today. That's why I didn't say it was a tip talk 10 at 10, because there's no way I can say all this stuff in 10 minutes, right? Also, if you did not go to church this weekend at Holy Cross, oh my God, bless you. You need to listen to Father Bryce's homily from this weekend. It's called In, Out, and Up on the podcast. The podcast, you can listen to it on any venue that you use to listen to any podcast. Look for The Cross Stands and subscribe to it. And when I tell you, it was funny because when I listen to him, I always try to say, what's my aha moment? What am I going to pull from this that I want to talk to my husband about after? And then I want to write it down in my notes, because I have a Father Bryce note, okay? And because he says so many great things that I go, what? I didn't think of that. I got to remember that. Oh my goodness, he changes you when he says stuff. So I have this note. And so far, I've had like maybe one or two things that I can remember. Okay, but I'm 58. I don't remember everything. Oh my God, people. Yesterday's, I was like, okay, I'm going to write that down. And then I'm like, okay, I got to write that down. And then after I was like, I cannot remember all this stuff. So I'm listening to it again and, let me see, and taking notes. Can y'all see? Notes. I'm taking notes and listening to it again, even though I heard it. Have you ever done that with a homily? Have you ever wanted to listen to a homily again because it was so good that you needed notes so you would always have it? If not, it's because you haven't come to Holy Cross Church and heard Father Bryce. So I ask you to come. Come. One Mass, you're going to be hooked. Come and hear him. We have Mass at 5:30 on Saturdays, 8 o'clock on Sundays, 10:30 on Sundays, and 6:30 Sunday night. Hear him. Also, Thursday is a holy day of obligation, and he will be doing a vigil Mass at 5:30 on Wednesday, an 8:30 Mass, which is a school Mass, but everyone's invited, and a 5:30 on Thursday also. Okay? You want to hear him. One of the things that I love that he said, and my daughter went to 5:30 Mass Saturday, so I know she heard it, but still this morning I was Marco Polo and her, and she was talking about how busy she was. And I said, you know what? Father said Sunday, he said, if the devil can't make you bad, he's going to make you busy, distracted. Hallelujah. What, is that a moment that you go, what? That's true. And how many times people say, I'm so busy. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to read my Bible. I'm too busy to go to church. I just can't even think about it because I'm just too busy. Hello. You're not too busy. The devil's making you busy. The devil is distracting you from where you should be looking. And that's up. So go listen. Go listen to what he talks about. Are we looking in, out, or up more? And it's fantastic. And just remember, if you think you're too busy to listen to his homily, that's the devil telling you. If the devil can't make you bad, he's going to make you busy. I'm going to have to make a meme for that. I'm going to write that down right now next to it. I'm going to put a meme because that is just too good. That is too good for everybody not to hear. So next weekend, I want to see y'all at church. Or Wednesday night or Thursday for the Holy Day of Obligation. Now, what am I talking about for makeup? Well, first of all, I just got back from Orlando. It was fantabulous. If any of you out there want to go with me next year, it's going to be in Denver. And we've opened up our convention we did it this year, and I was amazed at how many people. They're not wide presenters, just women. We've opened it up. It's almost like a women's conference. The breakout sessions are like specific things for a wide presenter, but every day there's these general sessions, and we have parties at night and stuff that any guests can come to. And we had a lot of guests this week, and it was perfect. It was wonderful. So if you need a girls' weekend in Denver, if you need something, if you're saying, you know what, I want to find some more joy. I want to find some empowerment. I want to celebrate being a woman and rid the stereotypes. And we talk about our mission, which our mission is twofold: to uplift, empower, and validate women. But it is also in others, not just women. We actually have a male black status in our thing, and there were some male presenters there. But our other mission is to fund the Unique Foundation and the Defend Innocence program, which is to help victims of childhood sexual abuse heal. That's the Unique Foundation. And then the campaign by the Unique Foundation called Defend Innocence is for us to stop it to begin with. We can't just help those victims heal and then not also take action so that it doesn't happen to our children, so that it doesn't happen more. We want to end it. One of the shirts they have is like no more. It's 1 in 4. It's 1 in 4. If you go to school and you drop off your child, look, count 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 girls. 1 is going to be sexually abused before they're 18. If you want to count boys, it's 1 in 5 of boys and girls. So when you look around at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least one of those girls or boys will be sexually abused before the age of 18. That is unacceptable. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the people heal. And one of the things that we learned this year, because we had an independent company do a study, the Haven Retreat is a 4-day free retreat that is you either go to Utah or you go to Georgia. So we have one now. We just did last week. We did our very first retreat in Georgia. So it's not as far, because the only thing you have to pay for is transportation. And if you need help with that, if you apply and you get it and you are a victim of childhood sexual abuse, if you need help with that, you let us know. We're going to help you with transportation. But you can actually just drive to Georgia if you get accepted. And so we just had our first one in Georgia. Well, the independent study talked to these women and talk to see how they maintain. Do they keep that healing and stay on that journey for a whole year? So they talk to them for the whole year after the retreat. Then they also talk to people that went through therapy for 4 to 6 weeks. And it was the same result. So going to that 4-day training is the same as doing 4 to 6 weeks of therapy, intense therapy. So it is proven to help women heal, because you're not broken if you've been sexually abused. There's hope. There's healing. You just need to start it, and you're worth it, and it's never too late. So you go to uniquefoundation.org and apply. Now, if you say, I don't know if I want to go to the retreat, which a lot of people do because they think someone's worse than you. No, everybody deserves it. But there are also a lot of resources there too. So it's uniquefoundation.org. And if I can help you in any way, it's my mission. It's one of our missions. Okay? So we talk about that too. So if anybody wants to go, let me know. I'll hook you up. I'll let you know how to get a ticket. Because as the year goes by, it gets more expensive. So, of course, I got mine already. Because I'm going to Denver. I think it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be fun because New Orleans, San Antonio, and Orlando were amazing. Okay? Now, we always also introduce new products and new tools and stuff. And if you saw me, I talked about the beauty guide. And I'm going to do that more intense this week. But if you just go to tiptalk.com and click beauty guide, you're going to be amazed. I was playing with it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm late because I'm playing with it and I got to go. But we also got 8 new eyeshadows. And let me see, where did I put it? I want to show you. 8 new eyeshadows that are on sale now, okay? Look at these gorgeous colors, okay? And they gave us 4 of them. 4 of the 8, they gave it to us, okay? So these are the 4 I have. It's a green that's called Zazzy. It's kind of a brownish red that's earthy. A yellow called Dauntless, and then a pink brick kind of Melodious. So that's 4 of them. And then they have Impish, which has got a little peachy orange, Abounding, which is a peachy pink shimmer, Understood, which is a real light pink, and Edify, which is a frosty pink. And you can see them all on my website, but they're available now. If you want a pack like this, a quad pack 4, it's $52. But I've got an idea for you. I've been talking, before I left, I talked about our collections. They're on sale 15% off and then 20% more off in August, which means 33% off. And one of our collections has a quad pack in it. And the new shades can be chosen. So isn't that cool? So it's called Blessing in Disguise. So I thought, wow, that's what Father Bryce is. That's what Unique has been to me, a blessing in disguise. People think it's about makeup and money, and it's so much more. It's makeup with a mission. It's more than makeup. So it's a blessing in disguise. And this collection is called that. What do you get in it? You get pressed or loose powder. So because I like to show it to you, I'm showing you this side I did, this is the same color. This side I did pressed, this side I did loose. It doesn't matter really which one you do, okay? Whichever you feel. You get a opulence lipstick. We have 19 shades. This is the one I chose today to show you. It's called Conceited. It's one of my favorites. You get a brow liner. I know I have it here. Love our brow liner. It has the spoolie on one end, and then it goes up. You just turn it up. So you don't have to, it's not like a pencil that you have to sharpen. So you get that. So that's 1, 2, 3 products. The fourth product is any of our Epic mascaras. You can get the brown, you can get the 4D, you can get the regular black, or you can get the waterproof black. Any of those. That's the fourth product. And then the fifth product is a quad pack. So you'll be getting it 33% off, and it's brand new colors. So it's some great colors. There's 4 matte and 4 shimmers. So if you can combine, or if you say no, I don't like shimmer, I only want matte, or like when I was at the beauty bar, where they have like every product that we have out at the beauty bar. That was the one live I did, so I hope you saw it. And they had a girl there. She's like, "Ooh, I love the shimmer." I said, "Hey, you can never have too much shimmer." She's like, "Girl, that's how I feel. I don't care how I am. I love the shimmer." So I really like both. So I was really happy with the 4 that they gave me, because we got a little of both. And I like that Zazie green because I have green eyes, and it looks really good. So, in fact, let me put it on for you real quick. Let me show you that green, even though it's not gonna go with my pink. But I got a meeting tonight, right, Selena? I see you're on. We got our meeting tonight, so I guess I have to put something on that has green on it, unless I change it. But let's see what this green looks like. Ooh, look at that! Look at that green! Look at that green! Whoa! I definitely need my blending brush. I like it though. Green. Always remember to blend. If you put it without blending, then you go, "Oh yeah, that's quite a while." But when you blend, look how pretty it is. It's great with green eyes, if you have green eyes. Boom. So I love it. Isn't that pretty? Who has green eyes out there? Let me know if you're on the replay or the live. If you have green eyes, let me know. Put an eye or put green heart or something. Pretty. And we don't have that many greens. A lot of times I use Inconceivable. This one's called Zazie. I use Inconceivable, but this one's lighter than Inconceivable, so I like it. Isn't that pretty? Especially on my green eyes. What? And then maybe, what else can I put? I could put the yellow. Let's try the yellow. This is real light. I really want a darker yellow. Yellow. I'm talking like my mama. Yellow. Put the yellow up here. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. And then what's the magic word after you put your shadow on? You blend it. Oh, love it. Real simple. Look how simple that is with just 2 colors. So, I'm going to tell you one more thing. This is a new product that I absolutely love. I'm not going to tell you about all the new products, because some of them don't come out till October. And you'll be saying, "Lisa, I want it. And I'll say, "I can't get it to you now, so I don't want to do that to you." But this one comes out September 1. The shadows are now, so I'm telling you that. And this product, when they first said it, I went, "Okay, I guess that'll be pretty good." And when I tried it, I was like, "What?" When I went back to the next session after we got it, because we got it free, I was asking everybody, "Did y'all try it? Did y'all try it? It's so good. It's so good." It is a lash primer. A lash primer. When I first got it, I said, well, a lot of times I use my serum, my steam serum, as my lash primer, and that works pretty good. Which, by the way, this used to be $42, and we went down to $24, so that, because it's the same as this, the lash primer, so that if you really wanted to condition and grow your lashes, you could get both of these, okay? But so I thought it would be the same as that. But so now I use this before my Epic, and then I use my serum at night. And it conditions. Look at it, it's white. It's so cool. White. Look, you see that? It's white. Isn't that neat? And you put it on, and I'm telling you, any mascara you have, I hope it's Epic, but any of them, it makes it look like it's 4D. It's amazing. So it was great because I had the waterproof, because I knew I might cry with all the childhood sexual abuse stories, and just people talk, when you see women who are single mothers and they had no way to make money, and now they make all their money through Unique. When you see people that, had nothing and then now they retired their husband based on their business, it just makes you cry. When your CEO talks about God and prayer in his speech, when your other CEO talks about making sure that your business isn't more important than your family, when you hear all of that, you know you're in the right company, because you know that their values are the same as yours and that they put God first, and that's what is important to do, which is another thing that Father Bryce talked about. I'm telling you, y'all better go listen to his thing. So I'm still getting used to it. When I first tried it, y'all, I had white everywhere, so you got to be careful. So you just put a layer of the, probably should have done one side with and one side without so you can see the difference, but I'll do that one day, girls. Today I'm just talking up a storm because I missed y'all so much. Okay, I'm going to try it with the brown because I didn't have the brown with me, and y'all know I love the brown. So let me see. And I hope this isn't old brown. I got to go look at the date on it. But, so this is the Lash Primer, which comes out September 1st. I can do a pre-order if you want it. And trust me, you want it. Because any mascara, say you have, Lisa, I know you have your Epic and all that, but I have this mascara, whatever it is, that I've been using since I'm 16, and I like it, and I'm never changing. All right, you do you, like my sister always says, right? I appreciate I'm not pushing anybody. I'm just sharing if you like it, and I'm telling you I love it. Well, wear with this Lash Primer, and you're going to love that mascara even more. Look at this. Look at what it does with just the brown Epic. Okay? Look at that! That looks like I've used 4D. Look at how gorgeous. It might be my new favorite product. I'm trying to think of all the stuff that's coming out. There's one more that might be. There's one more that might be number one. But if not, this is number two. But it might be number one because I didn't get to try the other one. They didn't give it to us. And my sister certainly wanted to try it, which she really liked it, and I think I like it. And I'm being very cagey and not telling you what it is, huh? But I think I'm going to like it a lot. But I did not think I was going to like this. And I absolutely love it. Look at the difference. This is just regular Epic. Oh my God, guys. That's a blessing in disguise because like I said, when I saw it, when they said, we're giving out, they make a big announcement, right? It's exciting. Lash Primer. I was like, I don't think I need Lash Primer. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. So if you're out there thinking you don't need Lash Primer, it's a blessing in disguise. You need it. All right, guys, I know that I already went way over what I normally do, but I have so much to tell you, and I haven't even told you it all. So just listen every day because I'm going to be talking about all of the stuff from convention, all the stuff from Father Bryce, all the stuff from my life, just talking to y'all. And like I said at the beginning, thank you. Thank you so much for watching me, for making it. Every time you come on and you comment or you like or you share, it means something to me. And it means, okay, people do want me to do this. And not doing it at convention, it almost depressed me. It's like, oh, I don't have time to do a live. I'm not going to talk to my people. So I really got to recognize how much being able to talk to you helps me. So thank you so much for validating what I do by watching. It means a lot to me. Thanks so much. Have a great Monday. Girl, I'm still washing clothes and I gotta pay some bills. So have a good Monday.